Welcome back to TmezTv. Check out this girl. Oh yeah, bright. I like it bright. I want to be able to be seen at on the racetrack, and I believe my people want it to be seen too, because when you're watching Flow, when you're watching TmezTv, you want to be able to see the car out there.
I mean, everybody's happy about racing. So, I mean, Richie gives us the key to his shop whenever we want to go use his machines that I don't have. So we're gonna run over there and trim this out, and thank God for Richie and his key.
Cherry picker, shear, brake,
Lathe.
lathe.
All right, I know what we're doing here. Okay. All right, let me have this. We're out.
I thought we were done, but we're not. Looks like we're gonna head over next door. It's pretty cool. We're over here in Brownsburg, and we're right by CSI. We're right by Spike. We're right by Richie Crampton, who's right across the street from us. So it's just awesome. I think Roth, Outlaw Team is over here. Sharply with the seats, and yeah, it's nice. And I mean, I could hop on the scooter and go over there. So we're gonna run over there, get this thing sheared off. We are so close to being done. This thing looks so good. Been building spares and gears, shocks, more spares, front axle. We got a couple more over here, some Nerfs. And how about that wrap? Chuck did an amazing job. I couldn't even get the little whiteboard on without giving it bubbles, and he put this giant wrap on yesterday. New decals to go with our brand new MF1. Check out this IPC carbon. It is so nice. Little battery box.
Shout out to Chuck. 8 o'clock Friday before we're leaving. I need a spare. 3 o'clock. Here you go.
Yeah.
IPC service.
Yes. Chuck Gurney, little rim rider. I grew up racing with Chuck Gurney. He was actually my competition back in the day in quarter midgets. So we go way back. Shout out to Chuck Gurney for working extra hours to help get the body on this thing, and everybody over at IPC, because you know, it's so nice. Once again, having people in the back, you know, like it's like 5 minutes away. We go over to IPC, we give them a part. We gave him, you guys watched the aluminum radiator deal, the radiator episode, carbon fiber tray. I wrapped it all up so it wouldn't get scratched. Look at this thing. I've been drooling over this.
Richie's been outfitting it with this headache rack. He built this titanium front bumper out of it. This is all titanium front bumper he made off of TSM stuff they sent him.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, this bumper
No
is...
joke.
Look at this. Little lip.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome. He's got some awesome toys over here. Look at the turbo on this thing. Look at it. It's bigger than my fist. A lot bigger.
Hold this on this right here, so then I won't forget.
Okay, hold this. Pretty sweet setup he's got here.
Let's go find it. Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize there was so much involved in the front ends, because, you know, it's a straight axle. You throw a front end in and whatever it is, right? Well, when you're around John, he's building it, so everything has to be like analyzed and figured out. And you could say I've learned quite a bit from John, and hopefully when we get to the track I could teach him a thing or two, but oh, it's so close. Cleaned up the shock knobs, and look at these little dudes. You can hear the clicks, clickety click, and they got boom, boom, boom. 2 over there. We are ready to go. I sometimes forget to tell everybody that old Tim Engler that builds the motor is like the fueling man. I don't even know. I'm gonna use John here because I know he knows. Like, I'm pretty sure like Brad Sweet, they go to them. Johnson, Shots, like everybody gets their cars fueled by Tim, right? Everybody, all the heroes go to Tim. And what that means is they put it on Tim's dyno, they run it. Tim helps them figure out their fueling for their motor, and then when they leave, he gives you this fueling sheet of a baseline, you know, where to start with the air, because as the air changes, you know, it's not EFI. It has, it's got the manual pump. I think when I do that, it's like I feel like I have to talk louder because it's farther away. But with the manual injection, you know, ultimately, as the air changes, you need to change your fueling system, and everything you do with the fueling system changes another part of the fueling system. So Tim is like the man on that, and we're so fortunate to have Tim part of the team. Not only that, building this motor and helping us out, and you know, doing everything so that we can go out west. John, Chuck, and I, so pumped. This is exciting. Car looks amazing. I can't wait to get it done, but we're just like continuing to finish stuff off. I really need to grab my piece of pizza. Just let it cool down so the cheese didn't fall off. But yeah, so close. We're gonna get this thing on the ground so that everybody can check this thing out. How about that? I read the instructions, and so it pulls from the blue, and we don't want to turn the heating element on before this thing has water in it. So when you just do maintain, that just turns the motor on and everything, gets everything rolling. So we're gonna disconnect this red one, and we're gonna put in a quick connect because we have a spare, and we're gonna put it in a bucket. And we're gonna prime that thing first. We're gonna prime this thing first in a bucket. All right, so we just plugged that in. It started gravity feeding itself. So that was pretty easy. Motor is higher than our tank or our heater. So just grab our unit. Gravity's fed it. We don't need that. These are pretty slick little units. And at one-handed connect. It is running and moving fluid. This thing's kind of cool. So it's got, this kind of helps with, you know, people in their generators not having 220 power. So it's a pretty slick little unit. I've known Pete Davis, who is the designer and owner of Hotheads for years. Been racing with him for years. Raced his car at the Chili Bowl one year, actually. And I'm pretty sure he works at NASA on like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say he's a rocket engineer and shit. I don't know. Okay, so this thing has been running for a minute now, and it's sounding really smooth. There's no bubbles in it. You can kind of feel it running with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on 2 and see if we can't get a little heat and make sure that this thing works while we're doing this. We're this far in, we might as well make sure it heats the motor and works efficiently. We get to the racetrack and it doesn't work, we're gonna be shooting ourselves in the foot for not testing it out. Thank you, John. Those look beautiful, as does everything you build. All right, so right away you can just grab it and you can feel this one's cold and this one's already getting warm. And we've only had it on for like 2 minutes max. So pretty pumped on that. Go check out Hothead. They're real small, convenient little unit. Well, I am exhausted and it's like almost midnight, but we are about done. What do you think, John?
It's on the ground finally.
What do you think of your hot rod?
Hopefully it's as fast as it looks.
Oh boy, does it look good.
Chuck did an awesome job.
Yeah, Chuck is awesome at decals. Not a bubble in it, not a wrinkle, not a miscut. Thanks for watching TmezTv. Don't forget to like and subscribe. How awesome is this thing? Oh, it is hot. Thanks to all our sponsors and everybody that helps. Tim Engler, IPC Carbon, did all the carbon. TJ Forge wheels, CSI shocks. We've been over there so much getting shocks and everything. Oh, Randy over at BMRS. The guys that making radiators at FSR. DMI. Smith Titanium giving us jewelry for hardware. These guys here came in clutch with a fuel cell. And we all know the EA Stealth. The Ford cylinder head on Tim Engler's design bottom end block, his baby. Just want to thank Tim for letting me be a part of this whole project. It's been an amazing deal, and I have a feeling we are so close to being on top. Hey, as always, thanks for watching. I'm out. I'm tired. I'm ready to do this. I'm probably going to finish this up tomorrow. But I got to take footage. Yeah, maybe on the way to the track. Maybe when we leave, I'll edit. Before we go. Oh, and the door's opening. Hi. We are all pumped. We are pumped. We are pumped to be given the opportunity to go racing. I love to do this. I don't have the money to do this. John loves to do this. He doesn't have the money to do this. Chuck loves to do this. He doesn't have the money to do this. We're just so fortunate to be given this opportunity to go racing, because we couldn't do it without, you know, all of our partners, and we'll get to that. That's happening. That is happening. All right, well, I'm going to get off here, and we're going to clean up some more, because this is the first time it's actually felt like we're kind of done. Like, what a shit show this has been. It is.
Get on the road and get a little break and kind of start to relax just a little bit.
Right. I know. I'm excited about the relaxing of the.
Wish I was riding out with you so I could just relax.
Take a break. Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
It's been no, this thing, it is super. I'm excited though. Like, I actually walked in here, we got fucking parts made up and spares and I mean,
Looks like we're ready.
Dude, this thing's sick. This thing looks so good.
Is this stuff going with us?
I'm a little worked up because we're loading, and we got a lot of shit to load. But we're making headway now. Now that I screamed at John, things are getting done. Ta-da! Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put the toolbox in. No, we're not.
That's staying?
That's just hoodies.
Yes.
I'm trying to get pictures. John's trying to make sure it rolls good. It's too late, John. Whatever we got is what we got. Damn, that thing looks good.
You guys stir this thing in there. I'm not sure what you have.
Oh yeah, we are getting ready to hit the road. It is afternoon when we wanted to leave, but it's okay. We're almost there, and we're about to hit the road. I'm gonna edit this up. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hey, don't forget to go like and subscribe, and look for the 7X to be at a track near you in California.